my name's Nina Chung, and this model today is Valerie, and we're going to show you how to accentuate your ponytail the Hush Hush way. So Valerie is really athletic and she loves to wear ponytails, but sometimes you want to have a on-the-go look that's kind of glam and chic. So I'm going to put Valerie's hair in a low ponytail just to give you a sense of her current length when she makes a ponytail. And I don't know about you, but having a long flowing ponytail just makes me feel some type of way. I'm going to start back in the nape area of Valerie's head. Her nape is very femme, so I'm going to start with the small pieces. So I'll come in, open the clips, pop them in. This is so easy to do, and it just makes such an amazing difference that is something that you'll wish you always had. Valerie's hair is really thick and full and healthy, so all we're doing is adding a little length to enhance the long factor, so to speak. And clip-ins are a really versatile way to accentuate your look for various reasons. Some people use them to increase their density. Some people use them to enhance their color. Like say if you've got dark hair and you want to add some light shades in there, but you don't really like the idea of committing to color, this is an easy way to spruce it up. And so today is going to show you that you don't just have to wear your hair down when you have the clip-ins in. You can also wear a ponytail and it looks amazing and no one will ever know. And so all I'm doing is parting from left to right or right to left. And I'm going in and I'm adding the hair in. Valerie has recently had her hair trimmed, and that can sometimes create a line of demarcation when you're adding your clip-ins in and you want to have a natural blend. And so I'm just going in and adding the smaller pieces because those are really useful in the tight spots. And so I'm popping the clips open, attaching them, and laying them flat against the head and closing them. And now I'm also going to add one that's got 3 pieces. Pop that in also. These things are so convenient and amazing. It's a great way to throw some length in there. No huge commitment. Doesn't take a lot of time out of your day. Valerie works so hard and she spends a lot of time doing things that require her to be on the go. So dedicating a wealth of her time in the salon, getting extensions and things like that is not always something that's ideal for her schedule. So this creates a fast, versatile way to spruce up her look. Because we've parted off a big space, what I'm going to do is come in with one of the sets that's got 4 clips. So you just come in, you pop all 4 open. You start on one side and you attach. And the results are phenomenal. And that was a perfect fit from left to right. And I went in before we got on camera and I flat ironed the curl out of these clip-ins so that they would just have a smooth look. But if you're into curls, you can have them with a wave too, whatever works for you. And halfway through your install, you can comb all the hair down to kind of get a sense of how much space you've got and what kind of coverage you need to achieve in order to have the desired results that you're after. 2 of my favorite pieces within the set are the ones that have 4 clips on them. Those allow a wide area of coverage. And you can definitely straighten your hair yourself when you're installing these. And for you ladies that are sticklers about getting every strand of hair very perfect, this is an instance when not straightening at the scalp will actually come in handy, because the added texture from having a little bit of wave pattern near the scalp will help the clip-ins to stay in better with the combs. So I just pop them open, slide each comb on, pop them closed. Easy as 1, 2, 3, or even 1, 2 for that matter. And don't panic if you see that there are some that are on the verge of overlapping very close. There's nothing wrong with that. And like I was saying, as you install, just come back in, smooth the hair out, and see how it's looking. It's looking great from my view. This has just added some instant length to Valerie's hair and made it really natural looking. The luster and sheen and the texture of these clip-ins is very close to Valerie's natural hair, so that it's a natural, a seamless blend. One thing that you always want to be cognizant of, I mentioned it in all the previous videos, is how your hair falls in the back. If you find that you have a natural part that comes down fairly low in your crown area, you want to avoid laying a clip-in across the center back of your head, because it will be revealed. And we want this to look as natural as possible. We don't want it to be discovered. Go in, lay, clip, and cover. 1, 2, 3. And the advantage of having clip-ins is that the look is very flat. There's not a lot of humps and bumps because there's not a lot of braids or tracks that need to be added in. So what you can do if you're unsure of where you've laid the previous ones is kind of run your hand over the canvas of the hair. And these clip-ins are a beautiful addition to people who have a more fine texture or a less dense area of hair in the front. It allows you to quickly and effortlessly add some volume. And if you place them in the wrong area, or it doesn't lay flat, or it's not doing what you want it to do, don't be afraid to take it out and redo it. And I've got an area left that's not as wide as a space that would hold 3 clips. So what I'm going to do is add 2 of the single clips. And don't be afraid of putting them right in the front, right where you want them. Pop them open, clip them in. And I promised I'd show you an easy way to effortlessly increase the length of your ponytail. And so I'm going to show you how to make a glamorous ponytail out of these long clip-ins. So once you have them all installed, smooth everything out. My favorite go-to products are a little bit of dry oil, a little bit of working spray. Valerie's hair looks amazing. Instant fullness, instant glam, without a lot of effort. And I spray that pretty much over the canvas of the hair. I make sure the part is where I want it to be. So what I'm doing, I'm just going in, touching the ends with a little bit of heat. And I'm not a fan of adding a lot of heat onto my natural hair or my guest's natural hair. So I apply a little bit of oil in moderation and I smooth out the areas as needed versus making it a point to fricassee their entire head of hair unnecessarily. That preserves the longevity of their hair. And healthy hair is the most important component to great looking hair. And what I promised to show you was how to extend your ponytail. So I'm going to show you how to put this hair in a loose base ponytail. So you don't have to look like you got a baby tail. You can look like you got a ponytail that every lady dreams of. I know I would want this full, illustrious ponytail. So long that you could swing it over your shoulder if you felt like it. And here's the look from the back. This looks so nice, so chic, so beautiful. This is an effortless look that will really take you to the next level.